Okay, this video is going to review insolation and all of its parts. It may go a little long, but we'll try to get it all into one video. So insolation is incoming solar radiation. Another famous made-up earth science word talks about the amount of sunshine. So whenever you see insolation, you're dealing with sunshine. So the first issue to deal with insolation is its angle. And the greater the angle of insolation, the more intense the sunshine will be. So if you have an area where the angle is very high, in this case 90 degrees, the sunlight will be condensed into a very small area and it will give you a much higher intensity. So this small area will have a higher intensity of insolation. In that exact same amount of sunlight, when it hits the curve, the angle is much less, right? This angle is less here. So if you look at this angle is much less, and the sunlight is more spread out. Therefore, it is a lower intensity of insolation. Here's the exact same idea, different diagram. Okay, the angles coming in are the same. You can see how much more this is spread out at the northern end of the globe compared to near the equator. So this has a lesser concentration. Okay, exact same idea, now a little more complicated, get some numbers involved, but if you measure these angles, right, this angle would be 10, right, this angle would be 40, this angle would be 75, this angle would be 90, right, and this shows you where all that sunlight is condensed into. At the equator, condensed into a small area, and with a 10-degree angle, that same amount of sunlight is now spread over this amount of area, therefore it is not as intense, and the temperatures are cooler.